talking about is goal setting. And the reason we're talking about goal setting today is because we want to establish exactly where it is that we want to go. Okay? So number one, we've got to set your goals. Hopefully you can read that. This is what happens every time. I start scribbling on the screen. So, establishing your goals. It's the same thing if you were going on a trip. Okay, you don't just jump in the car and start moving and say, okay, and end up in Ohio. You know exactly what you want to do and you plan that ahead of time. And that's exactly what you want to do in your fitness program. Okay, so first of all, you want to have an idea of what it is you want to do. Okay, so you're kind of putting the cart before the horse, but by establishing some goals, we know what direction we want to go in. We'll get into baseline measurements. So creating some baselines so we know exactly where we're at so that we know what goals are obtainable. But we'll jump into these baselines at a later time. What we're going to do right here is we're establishing goals based on how we currently feel, how we felt in the past, what we think that we want to do, what we feel like we want to do. So this, like goal setting, can be anything. Whatever it is you want to do, there's no limitations of what we're looking at here. So number one thing that I see is weight loss, obviously. Okay? Not obviously. Eric Bach, that was on here earlier, he mainly looks at gaining lean muscle mass for men. Okay, so I have somewhat of a different niche where we look predominantly at weight loss for females in even a certain age range. So we're looking at like 40 to 50-year-old female weight loss. Okay, so establishing goals, knowing, I hear all the time, I want to get fit. Okay, so what does getting fit mean to you? Do you want to lose 15 pounds? Do you want to lose 20 pounds? Do you want to lose 30 pounds? Because it all makes a difference in what we're trying to do and what we're trying to achieve. Okay? So let's say we want to be realistic and we want to have realistic timelines and we want to establish a baseline of your current fitness and nutrition so that we know exactly what is attainable moving forward. Not limiting beliefs, but also not losing 100 pounds in a month and knowing that if we do that, it's going to hinder us more than it's going to help us. Okay? So let's just use 2 pounds a week as a good guideline of what we're looking at. 8 to 12 pounds a month for weight loss. And this is weight loss that you're going to lose and you're never going to gain again. Okay? So we're going to lose weight. We're not going to gain it again because we're establishing new norms in our life. We're doing different things in our nutrition. We're doing daily habits and all these different things I'm going to talk about through the next 20 days that we're going to establish through this 21-day challenge. And we're going to do these, and before you know it, 3 weeks into this, it's a lifestyle. And it's implementing things that you never thought you were going to do. But we're going to start off by, like, what do we want to do? Okay, we want to lose weight. Okay, we want to lose weight. We want to lose a certain amount of weight. Now, not only do we want to lose weight, but more importantly, we want to lose body fat. So let's look at body fat percentage as well. Okay, so body fat percentage, safe range is, let's just say 20% for females that are around 40 years old. That's a good, attainable, nice goal. You could give or take a little bit on that one, but I'd say 20% is a good range. Now, I'm not telling you where your goals are, because if you're at 20% and you want to be at 12%, awesome. We're going to establish your goals. We're going to create baselines. We are going to create a program that is attainable and we know exactly what we're able to do within that given amount of time. We're going to get you from point A to point B in the quickest, safest way possible based on whatever it is in your goals that you want to set. Okay? So, we're looking at goals. This is just an example. So what I want you guys to do is download the PDF below. It's a goal setting PDF. And what I want you to do is fill out not only your name, but we're going to create this where you know it's going to be a measurement guide as well. So you're going to put in your name, you're going to put in your body weight, we're going to do body fat, and we're also going to do goal setting. Now, we're going to do goal setting for health and nutrition, obviously, because that's why we're here, this is what we're talking about, but we're also going to do some lifestyle goals. So, we're going to do this for 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. for health. So health, personal, and here I go with my writing, and professional. Okay? Because this is not something that we're not going to just make a change in your health and nutrition and that's it. This is going to go over to your family. This is going to go over into your finances. This is going to go into your personal life. And every single part that we make better is going to be it's going to be better all around. And it's going to benefit you more by making your personal life, your health, and your professional life all congruent with one another. We're not going to work in just silos. We're going to help all departments here. And by establishing goals, your personal goals, what do you want to do? Okay, I want to do A, B, and C. Professionally, I want to get a raise in 6 months. Health-wise, I want to lose 15 pounds and run a half marathon by the end of the year. These are just examples, whatever it is. But establish these goals, because by creating these baselines that we're doing right now, what we're doing is we're going to come up with a plan specifically for you, your goals, your personal life, your financial life, your professional life, and we're going to come up with a roadmap of how to get there. Remember I used the example of if you're going to get in your car and you're going to go on vacation, and I said Ohio, no offense to everybody in Ohio, but you're probably not going to go to vacation in Ohio, but if you do and you want to go see the Cincinnati Reds because baseball season started, might be a good thing. You're going to have for one, you establish your goal. I want to go see the Cincinnati Reds because they're going to be really good this year, and that's what I want to do, okay? Your goal, I want to lose 15, 20 pounds. Your roadmap, how am I going to get there? Am I going to drive there? Am I going to get to my goal by eating better? Yes. Am I going to fly there? Am I going to get there by lifting weights? Yes. So what is a roadmap of how to get you to a healthier you, a better personal life, a more established professional life? Because your mindset and obtaining these goals is going to it's going to flood over to all these different areas of your life. And by far, people are going to see this and they're going to be attracted to you. They're going to be not attracted like, oh, I think this girl's hot or this guy's hot, but attracted by the energy and the abundance and getting away from those limiting beliefs that you now have established in your life because you know where you're going. You establish what you want to do, you have a map, and you know how to get there. So that right there is going to take some of the anxiety away from you. You know what to expect throughout the day, and we'll do the expectations later on in this 21-day challenge. And we're also going to put things in place that help your daily routine. So we'll talk about those a little bit later. I can't wait to get into each one of these. And I just appreciate you listening to the goals portion of what we're going to do here in day one. So download the PDF, fill out the goals portion, and I'm excited to see you for day 2. Thanks.